welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 2. Last episode, we managed to hold off the Sirloins to an 8-5 victory as we had to come from behind to do it. Angel Verde didn't have the greatest start of his life, but we hit a lot of home runs, and we hit 3 home runs, and then we scored 2 more runs late to seal the deal as we win 8-5 over the Sirloins and their weak bullpen. Our next matchup here is going to be another non-division contest against the Sandcats, our first road game of the season. New addition Noah Kaiser will be making his Freebooters debut here in his second year in the league for us. And on the other side for the Sandcats, it'll be second-year pitcher BB Takabasai, who returns for her second season with the club. And I just looked at our schedule actually during the editing for last video. Well, I say editing, I mean uploading. I don't edit. And our last 7 games are all on the road, so yeah, this is that's gonna be a headache when it comes to that, but hopefully that don't affect us too much. Anyway, just an interesting point. Let's move on here. Here's our lineup for today's game. Brickhouse will lead off in center, followed by Pitts at first. Stiff bottom catching. Jackman bats in fourth at shortstop. He's locked in. Reddy will bat fifth, DHing. He's also locked in. Velas bats sixth at right field. Ravers bats seventh at third base. Graves will bat 8th at second base, and rookie Dominique Burnside gets his first start in the league as he will be batting 9th in left field, his backup position. Let's jump into the action here and have some fun. Alright, this is our first road game of the year. It's also going to be our only road game of the first half of the season, so hopefully we can win this. I'd like to keep our winning streak going. I'd also like to keep our run average up at 8 runs. We'll see if we can do that. Alrighty, let's look at the Sandcats lineup here and see if there's any new additions here. I do see a couple. One of them our old teammate Oakley Stiffs. Okay, wasn't expecting to face him, but we're going to be getting that on. Alright, Takabasai ready. Brickhouse, Pitts, and Stiff Bottom will do up here against her to start the first inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Stockton Brickhouse.
Alright, Stockton's ready. He's hitting 2 for 9 on the season so far. That's a 222 clip. Takabasai ready to make her debut. She has decent stuff. It's nothing special or anything, but she has no accuracy. That is what stands out about Takabasai. She has trouble getting her pitches over the plate. So if you're patient with her, you can run up her pitch count early and knock her out of the game fairly quickly. And if she hangs a pitch, crush it. Curveball down and in on the first pitch is grounded up the middle to short. Park makes the easy play to his left, 1 down. Brings up second-year first baseman Stump Pitts, hitting 1 for 7 on the season. That's 143. Nothing much to speak of for him so far in the first 2 games. Fastball inside misses, ball 1. Fastball up, called a strike the letters, 1-1. Fastball away, outside, 2-1. Curveball down in the way, low, 3-1. Slider outside, caught the corner this time. Full count as tough out activates for Pitts. Check swing, good take on that slider was too far inside. He'll work the walk. Runner at first, 1 down for Stiff Bottom, hitting 375. 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the season for her. She's 3 for 8. Had that home run last episode, which is why she's still in the lineup despite being tired. Slider in the dirt, taken, ball 1. Fastball inside for a strike, 1-1. Check swing inside on the screwball, misses, 2-1. Fastball up, pops it up. A Stiff Bottom got under behind the plate. Heading to the net. It's out of reach. 2-2 count now to Stiff Bottom. Fastball down the middle, line to center field, but it's right at the center fielder Stake who makes the catch. 2 down. Now to bring up the shortstop Guns Jackman. Locked in at the plate right now, hitting 571 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs on the season. Slider outside misses, ball 1. Screwball's inside, caught the corner, 1-1. Fastball way outside, 2-1 the count. Hanging curveball lined up the middle, and that's a base hit for Jackman as he keeps the inning alive here. Runners will be at first and second with 2 down as Stake gets the ball in quickly. Got to bring up Reddier. DH had 2 homers last game. He's locked in, hitting 429 with 2 homers on the season and 4 RBIs. Main reason we won last game. Strike the letters on the heater, 0-1. Curveball away, outside from Takabasai, 1-1. Screwball's outside, 2-1. Curveball in the dirt, full count, 3-1 count now to Reddier. Fastball down and in, line to center field. That's going to be a tough play for State. Can he get there? Yes, he can, and that ends the inning. Good hustle there from the center fielder. Freebooters get a hit and a walk, but they do nothing with it. Bottom one, Duffers, McStevens, and Stiffs to appear against Noah Kaiser. Leading off is second-year second baseman Chip Duffers, returning to the Sandcats this year. He's hitting .333 on the year with a homer and 4 RBIs, and he's currently locked in. Here's a look at the Sandcats lineup here. Duffers leads off, followed by McStevens at third base, a new free agent acquisition from the Platypi. One of the high-level acquisitions, probably their highest player acquisition in the offseason. Following him is batting third is DH Oakley Stiffs, the former Freebooters right fielder. He's in his he's 10th at the moment. Batting fourth and returning for another season is first baseman Hercules Bentley. Batting fifth and returning is right fielder Marcia Brown. Batting sixth is second-year catcher Knox Oxensoxen. He returns for another season. Batting seventh and returning is shortstop Rodney Park. Batting eighth and returning is center fielder Dolph Stake, taking over duties in his normal position as Sampson left in free agency. And batting ninth and returning for his second year is Tig Tantrum, the second-year player left fielder. He'll bat ninth. Oh, Sampson didn't get signed in the offseason. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of something completely different. Sorry, my bad. Alrighty, we're ready. Let's get it on. Kaiser, he comes over from the Hot Corners organization. It's his first year with us, second in the league. Kaiser did get an upgrade before this game, which improved his velocity and junk, so we'll see how that plays out. First pitch forkball down in the way is low in the dirt, ball one, and we're underway. Fastball up and in, check swing first strike, 1-1. Slider up and in, 2-1 the count as it's inside. Two-seamer down and in is low, 3-1 and also inside, I think. Curveball middle away, Duffers pops it up foul. Full count now as K-Dud activates for the first time for Kaiser. That is the one knock I have on him. He does have K-Dud, so he struggles to get strikeouts. But before he gets K-Dud, he's a fairly accurate pitcher with now good velocity and about average junk. Fastball down, away, middle away, line to right field softly. Velos over, makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up McStevens, the third baseman, hitting 1 for 7 on the year. No homers or RBIs yet. He's 143 averaged. First pitch slider down and away is fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, caught a strike quickly, 0-2. Forkball down and in, low inside, 1-2. Curveball down, grounded softly to third up the line. Rivers backhands it, fires in time, 2 down. Brings up right DH, Oakley Stiffs. He's hitless on the season and also tense. Came over from our organization as we released him halfway through last year. For Dan Cervelos, who is actually still out there on right field. Fastball middle away on the first pitch is skied down the right field line as Stiffs gets under it. Velos calling for it near the wall. Watches it hit off the wall as it goes directly to her, and Stiffs will have a double. That's his first hit of the season as he's back to neutral mojo. Runner in scoring position with 2 down for Bentley. First baseman hitting 143 on the season. No homers or RBIs yet for him. Bentley is basically considered the co-captain of the team behind Marcia Brown, who bats behind him in the order. Two-seamer down and in from Kaiser, misses, ball 1. Curveball down in the way, outside, 2-0, just barely. Fastball middle in is called a strike, 2-1. Forkball down in the way, fouled off, 2-2 the count now. K-Dud activates again for Kaiser here. Slider up and away, line to short, right at Jackman though, and that ends the inning. So a hit for the Sandcats, but the runner is stranded by Kaiser. Top 2, Velos, Rivers, and Graves to appear against Takabasai. Here's Velos hitting .286 on the season with a RBI. Looking to start the inning off right here for the Freebooters. Fastball just outside from Takabasai, ball 1. Fastball inner third, grounded in the hole to right field. Diving his Duffers to make the play. Nice job, 1 down. Got to bring up Rivers, the rookie third baseman, is hitting .375 on the year with 3 RBIs. Fastball down and away for a strike, 0-1. Curveball inside, ripped hard past the diving Duffer's glove into right field. It's a base hit for Rivers. Good hit for the speedster as he's on. 1 down in the inning. Ox has a pretty decent arm behind the plate, so I probably won't run on him. There's Graves, a second baseman hitting .625 on the season with an RBI so far. Pitch out, nothing doing as Rivers holds on at first. Pick off attempt, nothing doing as he gets back. Screwball in the dirt taken, 2-0 count now to Graves. Curveball up the letters is hit up the middle as that was a hanger, and that'll be a single for Graves. Runners at first and second as Stake gets the ball in quickly, and Graves is now locked in. Brings up the rookie left fielder Dominique Burnside, getting his first career start here in the league. Made a pinch hit appearance last episode where he hit a sacrifice fly, which is his first career RBI. But no official at bat for him so far this year. He's a contact versus right-handers active here against Takabasai. Fastball skied on the first pitch down the right field line, hooking it in foul. Picked off by Brown. And then Rivers advances on the tag-up situation as he gets the third. Runners at the corners now for Brickhouse, who's 0 for 1. Looking to drive in his first RBI of the season and keep himself from falling under 200. In the batting average department as he takes a fastball outside, ball 1. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Graves wasn't running. Screwball down the middle, swung late as Brickhouse recognized it too late, 1-1. Slider way far inside, 2-1. Curveball inside, 3-1 the count now. Curveball middle in is skied by Brickhouse into the left center gap. That will get down for a base hit as Tantrum cuts it off. Graves will get the third on the plays. It's an RBI single for Brickhouse, 1-0 the score. Runners remain at the corners with 2 down for Pitts, who walked his first time up. Takabasai looking to get out of the inning here with only 1 run scoring. Slider down in the way is just outside to Pitts, ball 1. Screwball inside, caught the corner, 1-1. Fastball middle in is lined to third as it caught him up on the hands, and Pitts couldn't do anything with it. Still, an RBI single by Brickhouse gives the Freebooters an early lead, 1-0 to score to the bottom of the second. Brown, Oxen, Soxon, and Park due up. Brown is hitting .250 on the season, 10s with 2 RBIs here in the 5-hole today. Right fielder is the undisputed best player and captain of the Sandcats offense. Forkball down and in is ripped hard as she jumped on it but was out in front. 0-1 pitch from Kaiser's a 2-seamer up and away. Sky ball to left center field. She didn't get a lot of carry on it. Brickhouse over for it. Makes the catch in the gap, 1 down. Brings up Oxen Soxon, the second-year catcher, hitting .200 on the year. Playing a little tired, as is Stiff Bottom, as they're both the better catchers in their organizational depth charts. Curveball down in the way is grounded up the middle. Nice hit from not Brickhouse. I was looking at his name, Oxen Soxon. He'll be on at first with 1 down. Now to bring up Park. Shortstop hitting .429, returning for his second year with the club. Batting in the 7-hole today for the Sandcats. First pitch 2-seamer down and in is low, and inside as the runner goes. Throw down by Stiff Bottom is late. It's a stolen base for Oxen Soxon. For Ox, that is his second stolen base attempt of the year. He is now 2 for 2. And in scoring position for Park, who's ahead 1-0 in the count. Forkball down in the way is outside, 2-0 as Kaiser falls behind here. Fastball up and in is high from Noah, 3-0 count. Slider down at the knees for a strike, 3-1. Curveball down and in, called a strike, full count now. K-Dot active again for Kaiser. 2-seamer middle away, line to left center, leaping his jack, and he can't get there. That's going to be a gapper. Brickhouse cuts it off to hold it to a single, but that will score the runner. It is 1-1 as Oxen Soxon runs very well. Park now locked in as he ties the game up with the single. That'll bring up the center fielder Stake. Dolph Stake is hitless on the year, batting in the 8th slot today. Fastball at the knees on the first pitch, lined hard to left field, but Burnside over for it. Makes the catch at his knees, 2 down. Sorry, I was a little slow to react to that. He almost dropped it. Brings up rookie, second-year left fielder Tig Tantrum, getting his season debut here this episode as he has not batted in his first 2 games. Well, in the club's first 2 games, I should say. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. Throw down from Stiff Bottom is late. Good stolen base from Park. Despite bad jumps, he's still managed to steal that bag. That just proves you how weak Stiff Bottom's arm really is. First stolen base attempt of the year for Park. He's 1 for 1. That curveball was swung through for a strike. 0-1 the count. Slider middle in. Sky by Tantrum down the right field line. Hooking foul. That'll get out of reach of Balos. 2-0-2 count now. K-Dot active here for Kaiser. Fastball up and away. Lined into right field. That'll be a base hit as he gets past the diving Graves. Bayless comes up throwing for the plate as Park's going to try and score. He will. It's an RBI single for Tantrum. His first of the season. It's now 2-1 Sandcats. Gonna bring up Duffers 0 for 1. That stolen base actually had a strategic move as RBI man it was active for Tantrum and I failed to notice it. Speedster now over at first with 2 down. And he's going on the first pitch forkball in the dirt and he will steal second. That's his first stolen base of the year. He's 1 for 1 and now locked in. 1-0 count now to Duffers. And he's stealing third. Here's the throw. Just late. Now 2 for 2. And a 2-0 count to Duffers. Slider middle of the plate. Line to first. Right at Pitts, though, and that ends the inning. 2 runs score for the Sandcats, though, on back-to-back RBI singles by Tantrum and who was the other one? Park. 2-1 the score to the third. Sandcats lead. Stiff bottom. Jackman and Reddier. Middle of the lineup face Takabasai for the second time today. Here's stiff bottom 0 for 1 today. Check swing on the fastball away from Takabasai 0-1. Fastball up and away again. Caught a strike quickly 0-2. Check swing high. Good take from stiff bottom 1-2. Inside changeup misses 2-2 or screwball. Curveball inside, and it beans her. The catcher takes one on the elbow, and she'll make it to first as she's locked in. That'll bring up Jackman 1 for 1 today with a single. See what he does here with the leadoff runner on. Infield at double play depth. Change up below the knees, taken, ball 1. Slider away, line to right field. That'll be a base hit for Jackman as it gets down in front of the sliding Brown. Runners at first and second with nobody out now, and that'll bring up Reddier 0 for 1 today. He's no longer locked in. Looking to get back in it. Screwball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up, hit up the middle. That's a base hit for Reddier, and that might score stiff bottom from second as she's going to test Stake's arm. The throw is late. It is going to be an RBI double for Reddier as both runners advance on the throw. We're tied at 2, and there's still nobody out for Velos, who's 0 for 1. The answer looking to come in clutch as the infield is in here. Fastball down and in, and Velos comes in through with a nice cut right center field. Stake makes the catch as both runners tag. And both runners advance. It's a sac fly for Velos. 3-2 the scores. The Freebooters move out in front. Once again, and that'll bring up Rivers. Sengerless last time up. He's 1 for 1 today. Fastball inside. Sky to right center field. That's going to be deep enough to score the runner from third here. Stake makes the catch, and the runner will tag again, and it's another sacrifice fly, as that makes it a 4-2 game, as the third run scores this inning for the Freebooters. Brings up Graves, who's 1 for 1 with the single, and Takabasai is now rattled. And that she beans Graves, as he will take the second hit batter of the inning from Takabasai, and that'll bring up the rookie Burnside. Flew out the right field his first time up, still looking for his first career hit here. Pick off the first, nothing doing as Graves gets back. Slider outside from Takabasai misses 1-0. Inside slider 2-0 the count. Screwball down the middle, pulled foul 2-1. Fastball down in the way, hit past Bentley's glove, but Duffers cuts it off on the edge of the dirt, and he'll make the throw to first and the inning. Still, Freebooters get 3 runs on 2 hit batsmen, a couple sacrifice flies, and 2 hits. Bottom 3, 4-2 the score. McStevens, Stiffs, and Bentley do up against Kaiser. Here's McStevens, 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball down and in is called strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, line to left field, leaping his Rivers. He can't get there, and that's a fair ball as he gets into the corner out there. Burnside tracks it down, but it'll be a leadoff double here for McStevens as he's in scoring position to start the inning. Brings up Stiffs, doubled his first time up, and then came in to score later in the inning. Or no, he was stranded there. They scored in the second inning. First pitch slider down in the way, lined up the right field line, but it's foul by Stiffs as he's late on it, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, called a strike, quickly 0-2. Forkball down and in the dirt, blocked, 1-2. Curveball down in the way, grounded hard to first, well, softly to first. Pitts makes the play, 1 down as the runner advances. Stiffs back to 10th, and that'll bring up Bentley, who's 0 for 1. First pitch forkball down and in. Hard grounded to second. That'll be an RBI for Bentley as the play is made by Graves at first. 4-3 the score, and that'll bring up Brown, who's 0 for 1, as Kaiser is now tense. Fastball in the middle of the plate. First strike, 0-1. Forkball up and away. Called a strike. Quickly 0-2. Curveball down and in. Just inside. 1-2. Good pitch there from Kaiser. Misses the corner. Slider down and away is low. 2-2, and I think it was also outside anyway. Two-seamer inside. Misses. Ball 3. Full count now. Fastball middle away. Hard grounder at the middle of the short. Jackman dives and cuts it off. He'll fire to first. Just late. It's an infield single for Brown as she's back to neutral, and that'll bring up Oxen Soxen. 1 for 1 today with a single, and then he scored on a single by Park in the second inning. He got the first, nothing doing. Forkball down and away on the first pitch is a called strike. 0-1 as Kaiser gets ahead. Fastball down and in, called a strike. 0-2. Kaiser looking for the punch out here. Ball down in the dirt. Dribbled softly to second as Ox chased it. Barehanded by Graves. Will flip to the pits, and that'll end the inning. But the Sandcats get a run on an RBI ground out by Bentley. 4-3 the score to the fourth. Brickhouse, Pitts, and Stiff Bottom due up here against Takabasai. Here's Brickhouse, 1 for 2 today. RBI single his last time up. Fastball down the middle on the first pitch is fouled off as he's late. 0-1. Chased that one in the dirt. What was I swinging at? 0-2. Wow, I suck as I chased that changeup way inside. First strikeout of the day for Takabasai. 1 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Pitts, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Slider inside misses. Ball 1. He grounded out to third base his first second time up. Screwball down in the way for a strike. 1-1. Screwball high. Oh, changeup high. 2-1. Fastball up. Pitts drives that deep to left center field. He's looking for the high wall out there, and he will get it as it hits just above Tantrum's glove. It'll be a double for Pitts. He's on at second. 1 for 2 today. It's his first hit. That'll bring up Stiff Bottom. 0 for 1 today. Was hit by a pitcher last time up and came in to score. She's now locked in because of it. Curveball away, dribbled up the middle, diving his Duffers to cut it off. Great defensive play as he makes the throw in time. Stiff Bottom retired, runner to third though. 2 outs now for Jackman, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, and now he has RBI man active for the first time today. Looking to knock Takabasai out of the game. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Fastball just high, this time away, 1-1. Fastball up, and Jackman gets it through the infield on the ground, and that's a base hit, and that'll score a run. It's 5-3. He's now 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. That's his first RBI of the day as well. Brings up Reddier. He doubled in a run his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also back to locked in. Hanging curveball is driven deep to left center field. That might get out of here, folks, and it does. Off the concrete above the yellow line. Third homer in as many games here for Reddier, as that's his first 2-run shot today. He had 2 last game. Both were 2-run shots as well. It is now 7-3 Freebooters as we break it open here in the fourth. Breaks up Velos, 0 for 1 today with an RBI as Takabasai will stay out there. Heater high misses, ball 1. High again, 2-0 count to Velos. Slider down the middle. Velos drives that deep to center field. She got a chunk of it. It is gone over the Leaping Stakes glove. First career home run for Dancer Velos. It took her to year 2 to get it, but it still counts. Solo shot makes it an 8-3 game now, and that's back-to-back jacks for the Freebooters. Here's Xander Rivers, 1 for 1 today with a single and a sac fly his last time up. And that'll do it for Takabasai here. She goes 3 2/3 innings, giving up 10 hits, a walk, 8 earned runs, recording 1 strikeout. She is on the hook for the loss here as rookie reliever Alejandro Bullock will come in to pitch. There are Bullock's numbers on the season. Bullock has no record. He has a 3.38 ERA with 1 earned run given up in 2 2/3 innings. He's pitched in both games they played this season. He's got an 0.75 whip, 2 hits surrendered, with 1 of them being a home run. He's also struck out 1. Batting average against for him is .222 so far. Best out of the bullpen here early on. Looking to get stuff done here against us. Good curveball there from Bullock as he catches his own outside, 0-1. Cutter high, misses, 1-1. Fastball at the knees. Rivers skies it down the left field line. That's going to be a tough play for Tantrum. He cannot get there as it drops for a base hit. Second hit of the game for Rivers. He's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Graves. Singled his first time up and then was hit by a pitch last time at the plate. He's locked in again. Curveball inside. Graves turns on it. Skies at the left center field. He did not get a good piece of it as Tantrum runs over to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Freebooters double their run total as they get 4 runs here. 2 on a home run by Reddier, 1 on a home run by Velos, and then also an RBI single from Jackman. 8-3 to the bottom of the 4th. Park, Stake, and Tantrum due up against Kaiser. There's Park, 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. He's also stolen a base. First pitch fastball down in the way is outside, ball 1. Slider up and in, check swing for a strike, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in, inside, 2-2. Forkball up and away, outside, 3-1. Fastball down and away, first strike, full count now. Curveball down and in, grounded softly to second. Graves charges, he'll fire to first, 1 down. That'll bring up Stake, who's over 1 today. First pitch curveball down at the knees, fouled off as he's late, 0-1. Two-seamer away inside, fouled off again. Off the left foul wall, 0-2. Slider inside, taken, 1-2 as that drifts way too far inside. Fastball up and away, popped up by Stake in the shallow left center. Jackman out for it. Shortstop puts it away for the second out. Brings up the rookie second-year player Tantrum. 1 for 1 today with an RBI single and also stole 2 bases. He's very much locked in at the current moment. First pitch curveball down and in is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider down and away is drifting outside, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, turned on and line to third. Leaping is Rivers, he'll make the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Kaiser, his first of the game. Top 5, 8-3 the score. Burnside, Brickhouse, and Pitts do up here against Bullock in his first full inning of work, second official inning. There's Burnside, 0 for 2 today for the rookie. He's flown out and grounded out. Fastball below the knees on the cutter, 1-0. Fastball down the middle. Burnside turns on and hits it deep to left center field. He got a good piece of it to the wall. Diving his Stake, but he can't get there. He plays the ricochet off the wall very well, though. It'll be a double for Burnside. That's his first career hit here in the league. 1 for 3 day for him. He's in scoring position to start the 5th for Brickhouse. Brickhouse 1 for 3 today with an RBI single earlier. Cutter in the dirt, taken, ball 1. Bullock starting to tire here. Slider low, 2-0. Bullock has appeared in the first 2 games of the season for the Sandcats, so it's no surprise he would not be going very deep here in this outing. Strike at the letters, swung through by Brickhouse, 2-1. High heater, taken, 3-1. Oh, I chased that inside. Full count now as Brickhouse struck out swinging his last time up. Curveball inside, skied to left center. Should be an easy catch for Tantrum out there. He makes it, 1 down. To bring up Pitts. He doubled his last time up and scored on an RBI single by Jackman. He's also walked today. Check swing, slider inside from Bullock, 1-0. Hang on field, that's a gapper, and that will score the runner from second easily as Burnside was off with the pitch. He's running and will score. It's another double for Pitts, and that's his first RBI of the game. It's now 9-3 Freebooters. To bring up Stiff Bottom, 0 for 2 today. She has been hit by a pitch, but other than that, not much going for her. She is still locked in, though. Curveball inside, called a strike, 0-1 as it floats in there. Cutter up and in, it's too far high and inside, 1-1. Slider down in the way, Stiff Bottom drove that deep to right center field. She got all of it, folks. It's another home run for the catcher. Back-to-back games with home runs for her, and that 2-run shot makes it 11-3 as we tee off now on the Sandcats. And we break it open even further. To bring up Jackman, 3 for 3 day, 3 singles and an RBI. Single his last time up. Still locked in as Bullock now tens. Slider away, line to first, diving is Bentley to make the stop. Great play, 2 down. To bring up Reddier. DH hit a 2-run homer his last time up. He's also doubled in a run. He's 2 for 3 today. 3 RBIs so far. Curveball down, ripped hard up the third base line, picked by McStevens on the high hopper, and he'll make the throw to end the inning. But the Freebooters get 3 more runs as a 2-run shot by Stiff Bottom and another run come in. 11-3 the score to the bottom of the 5th. Duffers, McStevens, and Stiffs due up. That was an RBI double by Pitts. That's what it was. There's Duffers over 2 today. Kaiser just over the 60 pitch mark. Looks like he could probably get through the 5th, maybe the 6th if I can keep the pitch count low this inning. We'll see. Curveball down and in. Check swing from Duffers. Taken in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball at the knees for a strike. 1-1. Forkball up and in. Check swing. Caught a strike again. 1-2. Slider away. Out of the zone. Fouled off as Duffer stays alive. 1-2. Two-seamer down and in. Grounded to first on a hopper. Pitts backhand. Takes it to the bag himself. 1 down. Got to bring up McStevens, who's 1 for 2 today with a double his last time up. Fastball down and in. Low. 1-0. Curveball down and away. Called a strike as it's in there at the knees. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Turned on. Ripped to left center field. Burnside charges, but it'll drop for a base hit. Second hit of the game for McStevens. He's 2 for 3. Got to bring up Stiffs, who's 1 for 2 with a double today. Grounded that his last time up. First pitch forkball down and in. Called a strike. 0-1. Fastball down and away. Fouled off. 0-2 as Stiffs is late. Two-seamer inside. Almost hits him. 1-2. Slider up and away. Check swing called. Strike 3. First punch out of the season for Kaiser. First as the Freebooter as well. 2 down in the inning. And then I'll bring up Bentley. RBI ground out his last time up. He's 0 for 2. First pitch curveball down. Grounded in the hole to second. Graves to his left. Makes the stop and fires to first. That ends the inning. 1 hit given up by Kaiser, but he gets through the 5th cleanly. Top 6. 11-3 still the score. Velos, Rivers, and Graves due up here against Bullock. Here's Velos. 1 for 2 today. 2-run homer last time up. Bullock is done here after an inning and a third. Coming in to relieve him is the second-year player, Maverick McMahon. McMahon, I believe, is original Moose member, if I'm not mistaken. He was picked up by the Sandcats in the expansion draft here to start the series off. No record on the year, 3.38 ERA with a 1.13 whip. He's given up 1 earned run in 1 appearance, throwing 2 2/3 innings. 3 hits given up, and he also struck out 3 batters. Batting average against is .273 here for McMahon. Looks like McMahon pitched on opening day, but did not pitch in the second game as he's almost fully rested. First pitch to Velos is a fastball below the knees, ball 1. Curveball up and in, caught the zone, 1-1. Fastball down the middle, swung late as Velos was looking off speed, 1-2. Fastball up, chased high, and she's down swinging. First punch out today for McMahon. 1 down for Rivers. He's 2 for 2 today with a single his last time up. He's also hit a sacrifice fly. Curveball up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Slider check swing at the knees for a strike, 0-2. Curveball away, pulled up the right field line. That's a fair ball for Rivers, and that'll get into the corner as Brown gives chase. Rivers already on his way to second. He'll beat the throw easily. It's a double for the speedster. He's now 3 for 3. And that'll bring up Graves, who's 1 for 2 today with a single. He's also been hit by a pitch. He flew out to left center field his last time up. Curveball inside from McMahon misses, ball 1. Slider is just inside as well, 2-0. Curveball hangs middle away, hit pretty well, deep left center field, giving chase to Stake. He'll run it down, 2 down. Good play in the gap there from the speedy center fielder. That'll bring up the rookie Dominique Burnside. He's 1 for 3. First career hit on a double his last time up. Looking to do it again here against McMahon. Maybe driving another run. Slider down. That's punched through the middle past the diving Duffers, and that'll be a hard play for Stake to make, as that'll score a run as Rivers runs very well. Second career RBI for Burnside as he's now 2 for 4. That'll bring up Brickhouse, 1 for 4 today with a single and an RBI earlier. He is now tense. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Fastball at the knees this time away, 1-1. Fastball up, swung late, 1-2 the count. Fastball inside, swung through again. Second punch out of the day for Brickhouse, and he swings to end the inning. RBI single though for Burnside makes it 12-3 Freebooters. Bottom 6, Brown, Oxen, Soxen, and Park due up here against Kaiser, who will probably be in his last inning of work here. Brown 1 for 2 today with a single. Curveball down and in on the first pitch is low, 1-0. Fastball middle of the way. Line to softly to left field. Burnside charging, sliding. He makes that catch. Great play, rookie. 1 down. Now to bring up Oxensoxen. 1 for 2 today with a single. He's also scored a run earlier in the game. Two-seamer up and away. 1 hopper to second on the ground. Graves makes the play. 2 down. Brings up Park. 1 for 2 today with an RBI single. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Grounded hard to short, right at Jackman. He'll make the stop, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Kaiser. He might stay out there for the 7th if he pitches like that again. Top 7, 12-3 still the score. Pitts, stiff bottom, and Jackman do up here against McMahon. There's Pitts, 1-2 for 3 today. He's doubled twice, walked, and also driven in a run. RBI double his last time up. Fastball down and in for a called strike, 0-1. Inside heater caught the strong zone again, 0-2 as tough out activates here for Pitts. Fastball away. Pitts goes with the deep left center field. That might have some carry to it. It is, whoa, what a nice robbery by Tig Tantrum. Taking away a possible 3rd double for Pitts. Great play, 1 down. Next up is stiff bottom, 2-run homer last time up. She's 1 for 3 today with 2 RBIs, and she also has been hit by a pitch. Fastball up, called a ball, 1-0. Up and in heater misses, 2-0, just high. High heater, 3-0 count now. At the letters, called a strike on another fastball, 3-1. Slider down the middle, lined up the middle over the diving Parks glove. It's a base hit for stiff bottom. She's now 2 for 4. Puts her on with 1 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Jackman, 3 for 4 today. He has an RBI single and 2 other singles today. He flew out his last time up. Curveball inside misses, ball 1. Slider away, hard grounded to second right at Duffers. He'll flip the Park 1, on to first, double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit for the Freebooters, but it's erased on a double play, and also there was a nice highway robbery in left center field off of Tantrum's nice wall jump. 12-3 still the score, bottom 7. Stake, Tantrum, and Duffers to up here against Kaiser. He's earned his 7th inning here, as that was a good quick inning last time out. Stake 0 for 2 today. First pitch slider down and in is low, ball 1. Forkball down and away, grounded up the third base line, right at Rivers on the backhand. He'll fire quickly, in time, 1 down. Brings up Tantrum, RBI single earlier in the game. He's 1 for 2, he's still locked in. He's also stolen 2 bases. Fastball up and away in the first pitch, called a strike, 0-1. Slider away, just outside, 1-1. Forkball down and in is low, and inside, 2-1. Two-seamer middle down, low, ball 3. 3-1 the count to Tantrum. Curveball down and away, called a strike, full count now. Fastball up and in, inside, ball 4. Good walk take there by Tantrum as he'll be on at first with 1 down. Brings up Duffers, who's hitless today, 0 for 3, no longer locked in. Two-seamer middle in, popped up behind the mound on the first pitch. Kaiser calling for it. Now back on the mound he is, as he's phasing into the dirt there, but that's fine. He makes the catch. 2 outs. Got to bring up McStevens, 2 for 3 today. He doubled his last time up. He's also singled. Or no, he doubled his last time. Singled, but last time up. My apologies. Forkball down in the way at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Forkball up and in, popped up by Rivers as he popped up by McStevens as he was fooled. Rivers over for it in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning as Kaiser gives up a hit, but he strands the runner. Top 8, 12-3 still the score. Reddier, Velos, and Rivers do up against McMahon. Here's Reddier, 2 for 4 today. He doubled in a run earlier and then hit a 2-run homer as well. Curveball up on the first pitch, skied to right center field. He did not get barrel wood on it as Stakes over to make the catch. 1 down. Brings up Velos, 1 for 3 today. She's hit a 2-run homer earlier, which was her first career home run as well. Slider down the middle, hit pretty well by Velos. Looking for another home run as that's in the same spot her first one was, but it's just short. Stake makes the catch, 2 down, and then I'll bring up Rivers. Double his last time up. He's also hit a single and an RBI single as well earlier in the game. No. Singled twice, RBI on a sac fly, and he doubled his last time up. Yes, there we go. That's correct. McMahon now locked in as that fastball's down and in, 0-1. Slider inside, ripped foul, 0-2. Chase the fastball up and in. He's down swinging to end the inning. McMahon, a 1-2-3 inning for him in the 8th, bottom 8. Stiffs, Bentley, and Brown do up here. Kaiser done after 7 innings of work. 7 hits surrendered with 1 walk. He struck out 1 batter, only gave up the 3 earned runs. He's earned the win here. Let's see if we can hold it down here. Stiffs leads off, 1 for 3 today with the double. He struck out swinging on a slider his last time up. Coming in to relieve relieve Kaiser. Will be long reliever Felix Farmhand, as he has not made an appearance yet this season. 2nd year with us. He was signed about halfway through year 1 and came on to our team late. He also got injured at the end of last season when he took a line drive off the chest. Nevertheless, he did his job and made a good appearance against the Herbivores. Fastball down in the way for a strike, 0-1. Or was it against the Wild Pigs? I don't remember. Either way, he got hurt. Slider up and in for a strike quickly, 0-2. Change it down and in, low, 1-2. Fastball down and away, fouled off by Stiffs as he stays alive. 1-2 still. Slider up and away, high, 2-2. Change up and in, popped up, foul out of play, still 2-2. Slider down and away, hard grounder to first, Pitts there on the hopper, makes the play, 1 down. I bring up Bentley, 0 for 3 today with the RBI ground out. Fastball inside, swung through it, 0-1. Good pitch there from Farmhand to get ahead. Change it down and away is low, 1-1. Slider down and in, hard liner to right field. Bayless in on the charge, makes the catch on the liner, 2 down. Brings up Brown, 1 for 3 today with a single so far today. First pitch change up at the letters. Brown crushes that one deep to right field, and that is gone. Into the 3rd deck. What a slam that was. First of the year for Brown, as that was a hanging changeup from Farmhand. 12-4 now the score. Sandcats get a run back. Now to bring up Oxen Soxen, 1 for 3 today with the single. First pitch slider to him down in the way is low in the dirt. 1-0. Fastball inside, 2-0 the count. Fastball down and in for a strike, 2-1. Changeup up and away. Check swing for a strike. 2-2 the count. Slider down and away. Sky ball to right center field by Oxen Soxen. He gets under it. Velos over for it. Makes the catch in the gap, and that's going to end the inning. Farmhand gives up a solo home run to Brown. 12-4 now the score. Top 9. Graves, Burnside, and Brickhouse due up against McMahon. Here's Sammy Graves, 1 for 3 today. He singled and was hit by a pitch earlier in the game. McMahon stays out there for another inning. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-1. Fastball up and in, grounded softly up the middle. Park there for it, makes the stop, 1 down. Brings up Burnside, rookie's 2 for 4 today. Singled and also he's doubled and singled in a run his last time up as McMahon exits here. Coming in to relieve him is left-hander Gasser Morris, returning for his 2nd year with the Sandcats. Here's Morris's numbers on the season. Morris is 0-1 with a 16.20 ERA and a 3 WHIP. He's given up 3 earned runs in 1 appearance, which was 1 2/3 innings long. He gave up 4 hits, 1 walk, struck out 2 batters. Batting average against the 500 for him. Fastball inside at the knees for a strike, 0-1 to Burnside. Slider up, 1 hopper to second. Duffers backhands and fires in time to retire Dominic, 2 down. Now to bring up Brickhouse, 1 for 5 today with an RBI single. He's also struck out twice. Fastball down and then low, 1-0. Cutter away, sky ball to right field by Brickhouse. In on it is Brown to make the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for McMahon and Morris combined. Bottom 9. Park, Stake, and Tantrum in the last 3 due up here for the Sandcats in the game as Farmhand looks to shut it down. There's Park, 1 for 3 today with an RBI single earlier. He's also stolen a base. Slider up and away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in, line to right center field as Park was ready for it as he rips that fastball. Brickhouse cuts it off though, and that'll hold Park to a single. He's 2 for 4 and now locked in again. Brings up Stake, who's up for 3 and still 10s. First pitch changeup at the knees. Ripped hard up the middle on the ground. That's a base hit for Stake. First two on here for the Sandcats as they're looking to mount something here in the ninth. Now up is the 9-hitter, Tig Tantrum with RBI man. He's 1 for 2 today. Walked his last time up. He's also driven in a run on a single. He's also stolen 2 bases as well. First pitch changeup down and in. Pulled foul, 0-1. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-1. Slider down and away, low, 2-1. Also a little bit outside. Changeup up and in, caught a strike, 2-2 as the float's in there. Fastball down and away, check swing outside, full count now to Tantrum. Slider down and in, hard grounder at the middle. Jackman dives, you can't get there, and that's going to be a base hit for Tantrum. Now driving his second run of the game as Park comes around third to score easily. 12-5 the score now. Got to bring up Duffers, who's 0 for 4. Farmhand now tens. Fastball down and in the first pitch is low and inside, 1-0. Slider down and away at the knees for a strike, 1-1. Fastball up and in is high, 2-1. Changeup up at the letters. Swung through at 2-2 as Duffers was early on it. Fastball down and in is low and inside. Full count now. Rider down and away. Hard grounder in the hole to first. Past the diving Pitts' glove into right field. Balos comes up throwing for the plate. Runner holds at third. Bases are loaded now with none down for McStevens, who's 2 for 4 with 2 single and a double. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Changeup down and away, called a strike, 0-2 the count out to Farmhand. Fastball up and in is inside, 1-2 the count. Rider down and in, hard liner to right center field. Brickhouse over to make the catch on the liner, 1 down. First 2 runners tag as it's a sac fly for McStevens. It's now 12-6. Got a ring of Stiffs, who's 1 for 4 with the double. Fastball down and in the first pitch is low, ball 1. Rider down and away, line deep to center field. Brickhouse retreating to the fence, leaping. He makes the catch. Nice robbery to save a homer. It'll be a sac fly for Stiffs as it's now 12-7. Runner at first, 2 down for Bentley, who's 0 for 4 with an RBI ground out. Changeup down and in, check swing for a strike, 0-1. Farmhand gets ahead. Fastball up and away, popped up by Bentley, foul territory by first base. Pitts over, makes the catch, and the Freebooters improve to 3-0 here on the air as we hold off the Sandcats' late rally. It's 12-7 the final. Another offensive day for both teams involved. This is 19 combined runs score with 29 combined hits. Looking at the box scores, everyone in our lineup got at least 1 hit. Another 2-run homer by Stiff Bottom, 2-run homer by Red Ear, and a 2-run homer by Velos, the first of her career. Dominique Burnside also went 2 for 5, collecting his first career hit, which was a double earlier in the game. 3-hit day for Jackman, 3-hit day for Rivers, 2-hit day for Pitts, and 2-hit day for Red Ear as well, and Stiff Bottom. And Burnside, who went 2 for 5, driven another run. On the other side, everybody in the Sandcats lineup got a hit except Bentley, who was 0 for 5, and he made the last out as well. Solo home run of the day for Marsha Brown was the only long ball for them. 2 RBI day for Tantrum on 2 RBI singles. Park an RBI single, Bentley an RBI ground out, Stiffs a sac fly, and McStevens I believe it was a sac fly as well. 2-hit day for McStevens, 2-hit day for Brown, and 2-hit day for Park, and 2-hit day for Tantrum. Pitching lines, Noah Kaiser in his debut for us as a former Hot Corner member. Goes 7 innings, 7 hits surrendered with 1 walk, 1 strikeout recorded with 3 earned runs surrendered. He gets the win. He's 1-0. Farmhand pitches the last 2 innings. He gives up 4 earned runs on 5 hits, 1 of them being a solo home run. Not a great outing, but he did need to get out there to not be rusty. On the other side, Taka Basai only lasts 3 2/3 innings, giving up 10 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 2 home run balls surrendered with 8 earned runs. She also hit a batter. She hit 2 batters, actually. She falls to 0-1. Bullock goes an inning and a third out of the pen, 3 earned runs given up, 2 of them on a home run ball. He's also gave up 4 hits. McMahon, 3 1/3 innings out of the pen, 3 hits surrendered with 1 earned run and 3 strikeouts recorded, and Morris gets the last 2 outs cleanly. Red Ear is your player of the game as he goes 2 for 5 with a homer, double, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Stiff Bottom, the runner-up, 2 for 4 day, homer, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, also singled. And Pitts, 2 for 4 day, 2 doubles, RBI, and 2 runs scored. Very good outing for us as we extend our winning streak. We're now 3-0 here on the season. Not a bad way to start the year. We're still undefeated. But granted, all of our games have been against teams not in our division, so we'll see what the real test will come when we start playing teams from our division. Which won't be next time out, as we're playing the Blowfish. Or the 4th non-divisional opponent we've had to play this year. The only one left we haven't played is the Moonstars. And we play them at the end of the season. Blowfish win 5-4 over the Herbivores here in the first game. Good game for them. Buzzards hold off the Overdogs rally to win 7-5. Sirloins outpower the Moose 8-2. Heaters shut out the Beewolves 7-0. Good pitching day for them. Moonstars held off a Sandcats rally, winning 4-3 as the Sandcats fall to 0-4 here to start the year. Nemesis beat the Crocodons 5-4, giving the Crocodons their first loss. Moose choke it away late to the Wild Pigs, who win 7-6 as they're now 3-1. Hot Corners rally to beat the Herbivores 6-5. Defending champs are starting the year at 1-3. That's not good. Jacks are win 11-4 over the Buzzards. That's their first win of the season. Platypi crushed the Grapplers, winning 11-5 as the Grapplers started the season 0-4 as well, in addition to the Sandcats. And the Sirloins beat the Sawtooth 9-1 very handily as they take sole possession of first place in their division. So next episode, we'll see the debut of Carrie Wayward as a member of the Freebooters as she comes over from the Buzzards organization. Wayward looking to keep us undefeated here, looking to go 4-0 on the season to start the year as we'll face left-hander Shania Burns. Let's have a look at the moves around the league here as Graves gets +5 fielding on a random roll. Love to see it. Jack signed started reliever Def Weddams from the Moonstars, replacing Bella Mietball. Digafordo +3 contact. That's a nice random roll. You love to see it. I said last time I wish it was hitting, and there you go. Boom, a random roll for hitting. Platypi signed Lester Bronco, the former Sawtooth outfielder, replacing Rory Crowds. And Burt Bergerer is released by the Moonstars for Cora Richards, the 30-year-old starter. Interesting. Might be able to use him to beef up our bullpen. Maybe replace Farmhand and just go with 4 regular relievers. Never know. You also got Bozzer and Texas out here. That's not bad. Granted, they're all older, but hey, I'm willing to pay some money if you know what I mean. All right, let's take a look at these developments here. Ooh, good one for Rocky. Okay. This one for Brown. Let's not do that one. I don't want him to lose though. Any more fielding than he has to. Not gonna do this one for Stiff Bottom. That's too high of a chance to lose outside pitch. I like this one for Pitts. It's a little expensive though. We'll see if we can get some money for it. This one for Wayward. Ooh. It is a risk to get walk prone, so I'll wait till after her start to try and get this. That seems like the safe bet there. And this one for Bates, way too high of a chance to get K-Dud. That'll be a hard pass. Alright, let's see what we can get here for backstop. Let's see if we can get a good roll here, because he's going to have to start this next game. He'll get just a +5. That's fine. No high pitch, though. Alright, that's fine. As long as he gets a little bit better. I'm not too pressed. Alright, let's set the lineup here. Call it a day. And once Stiff Bottom in, she's still locked in and tired. I mean, I might as well. She's hitting well. A home run in each of her last 2 games. I can't ignore that. Here, we're going to keep a little bit, almost the same lineup, but it's a little bit different. Brickhouse leads off. He's still tense in center field. Pitts at first base, bats second again. Stiff Bottom stays in the 3-hole, locked in at catcher. Batting 4th again is locked in as shortstop Guns Jackman. Batting 5th again and locked in as DH Wixit Reddier. Fit Dancer Velos remains in the 6th slot, playing right field. Rivers stays in the 7th slot, playing at third base. Gia Axelson comes off the bench, will now play in left field in the 8-hole. She's in for Burnside, as she's finally fixed her mojo. And batting 9th is second baseman Sammy Graves, as he drops a slot from the 8th and the 9-hole. Alright guys, another good win for us as we hold off the Sandcats rally late, as we crushed them early and often. 3-0 we are now, as we look to make it 4-0 here next time against the Blowfish. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.